To Yoga Your Heart with Deb. Today we're going to go through a short, simple flow that will really open up your hips. You just need your yoga mat and your body. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on a weekly video, and check out yogayourheartwithdeb.com. All right, let's get started. On your hands and knees. All right. Bring your big toes together and sit your butt on your heels, knees open wide. Bring your forehead down to the mat, arms overhead, and just relax into it. This is called child's pose. Take a moment here and just settle in. Unplug from whatever it is you just came from before you're doing this. And give yourself some space and time to shift gears. If you want, you can even close your eyes to help block out distractions. And then just kind of let your body do its thing. Notice how you're feeling today, physically, mentally. Check in with yourself. So we're just going to start building this awareness practice right now by noticing everything. All right, and getting real quiet in our mind and just concentrate on the sensations. Do you have any areas of tightness, stiffness? You're getting a little stretch here in your lower back. How does it feel? And start breathing in and out through your nose. Let's try to practice this deep nose breathing. The Ujjayi breath is very helpful when you're practicing yoga. It helps capture your attention and focus and helps you stay present. So you do that by breathing in through your nose and filling up your lungs maximum capacity. Okay, and then you exhale the air, push it through your nose all the way. Good, so you're breathing in deep. Breathing out all the way, really making effort to push the air out. And if you want to add on, you could constrict the back of your throat slightly as you're exhaling, making that subtle sound of H as you exhale. So it's this deep bottom belly nose breathing. Do the best you can. It takes practice, but just the attempt of practicing it in itself will help your focus and help you stay centered and present. So do your best and try. Let's try to carry it as we move. So let's go ahead and get moving. We're going to go through a short, simple flow that will help open our hips. All right, and kind of give every part of our body just a little touch to help us feel better than before we started. It can be nice. So take another inhale, stretch along with your arms. Exhale, come up to hands and knees, tabletop position. Line your wrists and shoulders up, knees and hips up. And on the inhale, just hammock your belly, look up slightly. Exhale, tuck and round and down the spine. Inhale, hammock your belly, look up. Exhale, tuck and round, down the spine. And hammock your belly, inhale. And exhale, tucking down the spine. Awesome. Okay, go ahead and find neutral spine, tabletop position. And I want you to step your feet back to a plank position so you're like at the top of a push-up. Line your wrists and shoulders up, knees and hips up. Press the floor away nice and strong. Gaze down between your thumbs. Engage your fingers as you press them into the mat. Good. So we're in a plank position here, working on our core, just firing everything up. Now I want you to shift your weight forward into your toes. And by the way, you can set your knees down if you wanted to, okay? Keep your elbows tucked in and lower slow. All the way to your belly, untuck your toes. Inhale, bring your chest up. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. This is Cobra, and then exhale, bring it back down. Keep this position. Let's do 2 more Cobras. Inhale, bring your chest up. Cobra. Exhale, bring it down. Do it again. Inhale, Cobra. Hold here. Lift your palms up off of the mat. Keep your shoulders sliding back from your ears. Good, so you're just engaging your back muscles. Getting a little bit of a back bend. Take another inhale. Hands on the mat. Bring it down. Come up through hands and knees. Tuck your toes underneath, and this time press your butt high to the sky. And come to a downward facing dog. You can bring your feet side by side. Good. Fingers pressing into the mat. Palms are flat. Gaze back at your toes. Good. Press your chest towards your thighs. Make sure your head and neck are just dangling free here. Now from here, I want you to inhale your right leg to the sky and then open the hip and bend the knee. Open it up. And then bring it back down to the mat. Left leg up. Open that hip and bend the knee. And bring it back down to the mat. Now come back, just down dog, pressing the chest back. Good, stretching the back side of your body. You got it. Okay. From here, inhale your right leg up. You don't need to open the hip this time, just keep it up. Look up at your right hand and bring your right knee in and step your right foot on the outside edge of your right hand. Okay, drop your left knee. Good. So we're in this lizard pose, but the left knee is down. You can take a look at your right knee. If you want to let your right knee open up and roll your right foot onto the outer edge of the right foot and let the inside edge come up a little bit, you could do that. Or if you keep your right foot flat on the mat. So we're just kind of working into that right hip here. Take a couple more breaths. And then tuck your left toe underneath and then bring your right foot back to downward facing dog. All right, inhale, left leg up. Bend the left knee, bring it in. Step the left foot on the outer edge of that left foot. Drop your right knee. If you can't do that in one full swoop, don't worry about it. Just get there any way you can get there. And again, your left foot can be flat on the mat or you can roll to the outer edge of the left foot. It's up to you. Relax your head, relax your neck. Sink into it. Good. Take another inhale. On the exhale, tuck your right toe, left foot back, come to downward facing dog. Inhale, press the chest back. Exhale, walk your feet up to the top of your mat, so you're in standing forward fold. Good. Now hang heavy here for a moment. Put a little bend in your knees. Grab opposite elbows. Hang heavy. Nice job. Relax your hands down to the mat or your shin or your ankles. Whatever you got, straighten your legs out. And your neck should still be hanging free. Take your hands up your shins and just come to this halfway lift with the flat back. Good, and then exhale, let it go. Now inhale, rise it up to the sky. Reach up, gaze up, and palms together, heart center. Inhale, release your arms down, fly them up to the sky, and exhale, dive forward towards your toes. Hands up your shins for a halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step it back to a plank position. All right, we've been here before. Shift your weight forward and lower to the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, chest up. Exhale. Good. You can push up to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes underneath. Butt to the sky. Down dog. From here, inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee, bring it in, and step it on the outside of the right hand. Drop your left knee. Good. Sink into your hips. Take a couple breaths. All right. Tuck your left toe. Right foot back. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee. Bring it in. Sit on the outside edge of the left hand. Drop your right knee. Sink into your hips. Couple deep breaths here. On the exhale, tuck your right toe underneath. Bring your left foot back to downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna do one more round just like that, and then we'll move on just a little bit. So inhale, press it back. Exhale, walk your feet up. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, rise it up. And palms together, heart center. All right, one more round. You know what to do. Inhale, arms down. Fly them up to the sky. And exhale, dive forward. You got it. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step back to plank position, top of a push-up. Shift your weight forward and lower. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes. You can use your knees if you want to. Eventually, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee, draw it in. Step it outside. Drop your left knee. Lizard pose. Relaxing your head, relaxing your neck. Holding here, breathing. All right, on your next exhale, take your left foot, right foot back, down dog. Inhale, left leg up, bend the knee, bring it in, outside of the left hand, drop your right knee, lizard pose. Relax your head, relax your neck. Good. Okay, on the next exhale, tuck your right toe underneath, left foot back, butt high to the sky, downward facing dog. You got it. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, walk your feet to the top, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, sink it down. Inhale, rise to the sky, and exhale, hands, heart center. All right, we're gonna move on. So here we go. We're gonna inhale, bend your knees, and sit it down into chair pose. So you're gonna press into the four corners of your feet, but stay light on your toes. Good, make sure you can see your toes when you look down. Fingertips reach up. Pinkies roll in towards each other. Shoulders relax down. Take another inhale, dive forward, and get out of it. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, step it back to plank position and lower down with muscle. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes, use your knees or don't use your knees. Butt high, down dog. You got it. All right, so we're gonna move on here. So inhale your right leg up, open the hip and the knee like we did when we started. Straighten it out and square the right foot up, keep it up. Bend the knee, draw the knee in towards your nose, eventually setting your foot in between your hands. You're in a runner's lunge position. Good, get there when you get there, then drop your left knee. Line your right knee and right ankle up so you're in a dragon pose. You can keep your hands down or you can bring them up to the sky. You're pushing your weight forward. Good. Dragon pose. Holding here. Our first one we're holding, just a couple more breaths. Remember, if it's too much to have your arms up, please put them down on the mat. No big deal. Take another inhale. Hands to the mat. Okay. Tuck your left toe underneath. We're not really going anywhere, but you're going to bring that left knee up off of the mat. Take a look, make sure you're not on a balance beam. We're going to come into a crescent pose. So you're going to press strong into the right foot, rise up. You got it. Good, arms to the sky, sinking into it. Right knee bending, back leg is towards straight. Your hips are squared forward, your gaze is forward, your arms are to the sky. Take another inhale, and then open it up, spin that back left foot 90 degrees, heel toe your right foot over, just so the right heel lines up with the center of that back left arch. Arms out to your side, turn to the right and gaze. Bend into that right knee, good. Stay strong and flat in that back left foot. Inhale, right palm up, pull it up and back. Left arm rests on your left thigh, reverse warrior. Right arm up, right knee is still bending. Take another inhale, cartwheel it down, turn it into a lunge. Right foot next to left, butt to the sky, downward facing dog. Let's do that on the other side. Inhale, left leg up, open the hip and the knee. Straighten it out, square it off, bend the left knee, eventually stepping the left foot up in between your hands, coming to a runner's lunge. Get there when you can. Drop your right knee. Make sure your left knee and left ankle are lined up. Good, your weight is pressing forward. Bring your arms up to the sky if it makes sense. Dragon pose. Again, feel free to back off. Keep your hands low on the mat, on your thigh is fine. Good, holding here for a couple more breaths. Keep breathing, massive inhales, massive exhales. You got it. Take another inhale, hands to the mat. Don't go anywhere except bring your right knee up off of the mat by tucking the right toe. Make sure you're not on a balance beam. Let's come into crescent pose. Press into the left foot, raise it up. Arms reach up, bend the left knee, back leg is towards straight. Good, staring forward. Take another inhale. On the exhale, spin that back right foot 90 degrees, heel toe your left foot if you need to, so you can set up into this warrior two position, sinking into the left knee. Arms to your sides, gaze over to the left. You got it. Stay strong and flat in that right foot. Inhale, flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Bring it up. Keep bending in your knee. Keep breathing. Take another inhale, both hands cartwheel down. Turn it into a runner's lunge. Left foot next to right. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here. All right. You know it. We're going to flow through that just a little bit faster this time. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, walker step to the top. Standing forward fold, and then inhale. Halfway lift, and then exhale. Bring it down. Inhale, rise it up. Palms together, heart center. Let's inhale into chair pose. Bend your knees, sit it down. Good. Stay light on your toes. You got it. Take another inhale and then just dive forward. Get on out of it. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale. Plant your hands and step back to a plank position. And then shift your weight forward and lower all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, chest up. And then exhale. Use your knees or skip your knees and press up, downward facing dog. All right, a little bit faster, breath by breath. Inhale, right leg up, open the hip, bend the knee, and straighten it out. Square it off. Bring your knee all the way up, set it in between your hands, your foot, runner's lunge. Drop the left knee, inhale, rise it up. Good, dragon pose. Exhale, hands down, tuck your left toe, bring the knee up, and then rise it up, crescent pose. Exhale, spin the back foot flat 90 degrees, warrior two. Inhale, flip the right palm in reverse. Exhale, bring it down, runner's lunge, right foot next to the left, butt high, down dog. Inhale, left leg up, open the hip, bend the knee, and then straighten it out, square it off. Draw your knee in, bring it up between your hands, drop your right knee, inhale, rise it up, dragon pose. Exhale, hands down, tuck your right toe, bring the right knee up, rise it up, crescent pose. Exhale, warrior two, spin it open. Inhale, flip the left palm, reverse, and then exhale, cartwheel it down, left foot next to right, butt to the sky, downward facing dog. Awesome. Got one more round just like that. So inhale, press it back. Exhale, walker step to the top, standing forward fold, and then inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, sink it down. Inhale, rise to the sky, reach up, palms together, heart center. All right, one more round. Inhale, chair pose, and exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, step back, plank position, lower down with control. Inhale, bring your chest up, and then exhale, tuck your toes, press it up, downward facing dog, and then inhale, right leg up, open the hip and the knee, straighten it out, square it off, draw the knee in, set it between your hands, your foot, drop your left knee, inhale, rise it up, dragon. Exhale, hands to the mat, tuck your left toe, bring up the knee, rise it up again, but this time into crescent. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, right palm flips up, reverse, and cartwheel it down. Right foot next to left, butt to the sky, down dog. Inhale, left leg up, open the hip and the knee. Straighten it out, draw the knee in, set the left foot in between your hands. Right knee drops, rise it up, and dragon pose. Exhale, hands to the mat, tuck your right foot, bring the right knee up, and rise it up for crescent pose. Sink into it. Exhale, open it up, warrior two, sink into it. Inhale, flip the left palm in reverse, and then exhale, cartwheel it down, runner's lunge, left foot next to right, downward facing dog. Good job, hold here. Ooh, nice job. All right, unplug your hands, walk them back to meet your feet at the back of your mat here. You can have your feet side by side or hip width distance apart. Your hands could be on the mat, your ankles or your shins. You could even have a slight bend in your knee and grab opposite elbows and just hang heavy if you want. All right, relaxing your head and relaxing your neck. You choose. Just take a moment here. Good job. Slowing the heart rate a little bit, but keep breathing deep if you can. Widen your feet as wide as the mat. So you're taking more of a wide stance in this forward fold. Adjust your hands if needed. Just stretching the whole back side of your body here. Now from here, look at your heels, turn them in and toes out. Start bending your knees so you're squatting down into this Malasana or Yogi squat. Again, getting into those hips. If you need your hands on the mat, that's okay. If you want to roll up the edge of your mat and prop them under your heels to give you a little more space or raise the ground up, that's nice too, okay? So just kind of feel it out. If you're okay, maybe you bring your hands together. Maybe you start getting tall in the spine. Maybe you take your elbows and press them into your inner thighs. These are all just giant maybes, okay? Face and gaze is calm and soft. Maybe even close your eyes and breathe. This is a very intense stretch. It's gonna be different for everybody, okay? Good, just taking a few more breaths here. Another inhale, hands to the mat, and straighten your legs out. Take another moment here in this wide leg stance, forward fold. Good job. All right, go ahead and walk your hands back out to a downward facing dog. You can keep your feet wide or you can bring them closer together. It's up to you. Press your chest back. Our last down dog. Take a massive inhale. On the exhale, drop to your knees. Bring your toes together, widen your knees, sit your butt back. Let's come to that child pose that we started with. And let's get a little side stretch. So I want you to walk your fingertips over to the left. Good, so you're stretching out the right side of your body. If you want, you could even interlace your right hand over your left. You don't have to, but you could. Just breathe into it, releasing the right side body. Good, take another inhale, come back to the center. Take a moment here. We're gonna go to the right now, crawl your fingers to the right. If you wanna interlace your left hand over your right, you could. Okay, so now we're stretching on the left side. Breathe nice and deep. All right, take another inhale. Come back to the center. Good. Hold it here, breathe. Good, and then gently come up to hands and knees. Line your shoulders and wrists up again, knees and hips up again. We're gonna go to the cat-cows that we started with. Inhale, hammock your belly, look up. And exhale, tuck and dome the spine. Inhale, hammock your belly, look up. And exhale, tuck and dome the spine. One more time, inhale, hammock your belly, look up. Exhale, tuck and dome. Neutral spine. We're gonna go ahead and transition to our backs. So, just very gently lie down on your mat, all the way down. Legs extend, arms down by your sides, close your eyes. This is our final pose called Shavasana. It's a pose of rest. So close your eyes. I want you to stay present. You can let go of that deep breathing here. You can just find your natural breath and just enjoy a few moments of rest and relaxation in Shavasana. If you want more time in Shavasana, please take it. You take it and enjoy it as long as you want. And just know that when you are ready to get out, you're gonna make sure you get out very slowly. And one idea is When and if you're ready, rolling to one side and gently bringing your body up. Finding an easy seated position. I like to end with a little bit of gratitude, so I like to bring my hands heart center and just be grateful for all the things that my body does for me every single day, and just the ability to get my mat out and even attempt these movements is something to be grateful for and not to be taken for granted. So good job for getting this done. Good job for working hard on yourself. I hope you feel better than when you started today. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss a weekly episode. Check out yogayourheartwithdeb.com for more, and have an amazing day. Namaste.